The Kyrie Irving disrespect has gone completely out of hand, and I'm not even someone who believes that you should have to like all players or necessarily enjoy what they do, but the amount of disrespect that this man gets is just absolutely uncalled for. He is a great guy, and I believe that some of the criticism that goes his way is just completely unfair. But before we get into today's video, yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy, and I'm back here giving y'all another banger. And since I'm giving y'all another banger, if y'all could go ahead and like this video, it'd be much appreciated. And if you could subscribe, that would be even more appreciated. I make basketball content, so if you like basketball, you'd love this channel. But without further ado, I want to get into today's video, which is going to be talking about something that I saw on NBA Twitter. Now, I know NBA Twitter is known for having just bad takes and people with opinions, and it's very opinionated and people like to put out whatever they like. But this is just something that irks me, and I believe that to a degree, people just over-criticize this man way too much. I was scrolling on my timeline, and all of a sudden I come across this tweet that says, "As a person, Kyrie Irving is easily," okay, this is the keyword, easily, "the second worst human being to ever disgrace the NBA with their presence." Now, just let that sink in for a moment, okay? Let that really sink in. Easily the second worst human being to ever disgrace the National Basketball Association. Now, without knowing anything else off the bat, this is just dumb. It has no credibility whatsoever, and it's just, like I said, someone who's very opinionated, putting whatever they like out on the internet. But I really wanted to go deeper into why this person believed this. How could you believe that Kyrie Irving is really this disgraceful, quote unquote, for the NBA? And he likes to list a few of the reasons why he believes he is one of the most disgraced. Now, before we get into these reasons, I'm not even saying that Kyrie Irving isn't somebody who is exempt from criticism. I believe that if you want to criticize Kyrie for some of his actions, particularly calling out his teammates and saying, hey, we just don't have enough and we need to trade some of these guys, or what he did recently with the media and not talking to them, that's fine. If you criticize that, I completely understand. However, let's just go into some of the reasons why this dude believes that Kyrie Irving is the second most disgraced person in the NBA history easily. Straight off the bat, this man said he thinks the earth is flat. Now, I get it. If the earth is not flat, and if you want to criticize someone for having this kind of opinion, that's fine. But to say someone is the second most disgraced person because they believe the earth is flat is so ridiculous to me. If he believes the earth is flat, that's fine. But how does that disgrace the NBA? I just don't understand. What are you talking about now? This is nothing. It's absolutely fine if that's what he believes. His second reason is he wanted his own team to fail. I think he's talking about the Boston Celtics at that point, but I'm not even sure that's true. I feel like that's something that he's just pulling out of his butt. I'm not even sure that's really true. And the second part of that is that he's saying, well, he denies linking up with KD. Yeah, of course he did. Why would he agree and say, yeah, we were linking up at the time? That would just spark controversy. It would probably be front page news everywhere. Of course he's going to deny it in the moment, as would most NBA All-Stars. It makes complete sense to me for why Kyrie would be hesitant to tell everyone, hey, we are linking up and this is when we did it. I don't understand how that makes you the second most disgraced person in the NBA history, but like I said, this guy is just clearly going off on one. Constantly baits the media, and I agree with that. He does kind of bait the media and he does get mad at them when they take quotes from him. But how does that mean you're disgraceful? That doesn't make any sense. I wonder if this person understands what the word disgraceful means. It's just so incredible to me how people can just be so purposely obtuse and to just direct so much hate towards a person. If you want to criticize him for what he does in the media, that's fine. But that doesn't mean he's disgraceful. I can list so many other players who have done way worse in the NBA. Jason Kidd beat his wife, and we have Gilbert Arenas almost killing one of his teammates. We know that Tony Parker took one of his teammates' wives and had an affair with her. We have Delonte West, and we all know what he did with LeBron James's mother. There's so many other people who have disgraced the NBA way worse than what Kyrie Irving has ever done. The man's actually a great person who actually tries to do the best for his community, and he puts his money where his mouth is. I mean, he donates money every time he sees fit, and he does contribute to the community. To me, this is just absolute lunacy, and it's just someone trying to really hit on someone just because they're on the low point right now. It's kind of easy to pick on Kyrie because of all the controversy surrounding him, and this is just a person trying to take advantage of that. Then, like I said, he made charitable donations to different charities. This man goes out and says this man is only donating to charities for tax breaks. It's like, dude, you are truly despicable at this point. You're just literally hating on Kyrie for no reason. There's literally nothing this man can do. So if he doesn't donate, now he's a bad person. If he does donate, now he's only doing it for tax breaks. It's like, what are you even talking about anymore? And just to finally wrap it up, this man ends the conversation because someone said, how do you hate someone who doesn't even know who you are? And this man had the complete audacity to respond with, do you hate Hitler? Like, you can't make this up. This man straight up brought up Hitler when we're talking about, like, do you see the extent to which people are going after this man? You're gonna compare Kyrie Irving, a guy who has his flaws, but is overall a great person, to Hitler. Just let that sink in. You compared this man to Hitler. This is absolutely crazy. This is what I mean. People need to understand NBA Twitter has a lot of issues, and if you think like this, man, you really got to evaluate where you are in life. I think that Kyrie Irving disrespect has gone absolutely too far, and people need to really look at themselves and what they say about somebody. I completely disagree with this man. I believe that this is just dumb. He has no basis for what he's saying, and this is overall just something to hate on a man for. You want to hate on Kyrie? It's easy. So go ahead and do it, and that's what people are doing. But to compare this man to Hitler, to criticize him for donating to charitable donations is just absolutely crazy. You're basically saying there's nothing Kyrie can do to be right, and everything he does is wrong. So please, let's just be fair to these players, and let's give real criticism when we see fit, and not just abstract points to hurt someone just because you feel like it's easy. But without further ado, guys, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much if you listened this far. I just hate people who do stuff like this. It's so stupid to me. You have to understand that people are very opinionated and you have to take it how it fits. But I saw this on NBA Twitter and I had to respond to it. So here I am making a video about it. If you enjoyed today's video, please drop a like and subscribe if you haven't already. But without further ado, guys, I am out. Peace.